got this on him because he was spitting up in the car. That's one thing I don't like about supplementing him with formula is he spit up so much formula. Say hello. So I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to do vlogs, and for now, like while life is still really chaotic, which it is, I'm just going to do a couple days together in one vlog. So you guys will probably be able to tell when we switch a day. But I was like, I have no way of like, you know, I feel like I'll forget all this stuff by the time I vlog again. Today we were going to have a just lazy day of not worrying about anything because there's been so many appointments, like so much going on. But at Jackson's first appointment, his umbilical cord fell off. I think it fell off Saturday. And we were like, that's so soon. And I cried a lot because yeah, I was just like, I don't know, emotional about it. So it's probably silly, but it's, you know, hormones, and I was like, that's what attached him to me, that's how I fed him, and I was just super emotional about it, which I used to think umbilical cords were gross and I would just throw it out whenever it fell off, but for some reason I can't throw it out. I'm not like one of those weird people that's gonna make jewelry out of it, and if you did that, I guess it's rude to call you weird. I don't think the people that do it are weird now. I guess I kind of can understand it, but I wouldn't do it. It's a little, I mean, to each their own. Sorry if I offend anyone. But I saw some people make like jewelry out of it, and that's a little much for me. But I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in some kind of bag in his baby book, which I never thought I'd be that person. But I guess once you go through it and your baby's umbilical cord falls off, there's all these emotions attached to it. So, you know, I never thought that would be me, but it is. Some people are like, I thought I'd be like Crystal when Liam's fell off. She's like, I don't even know where the thing went. But yeah, I got real emotional about it when it fell off. So at his appointment Monday, the pediatrician was like, oh, that fell off fast, a little soon. So they had to cauterize. He keeps getting mad when I'm saying it. He's just like, woman. So they had to do that with silver nitrate. It doesn't hurt them. They just use this little stick, and it doesn't actually touch your skin. It's just the umbilical cord. They don't feel it. But then it started gooing and bleeding a little more, so they had to redo it again today. And then he was at the doctor's yesterday and Monday. So he's been at the doctor's 3 days in a row. It's been pretty intense. And then anyways, so while we were at his doctor's appointment, my incision started not bleeding or anything, but it's got like some fluid that keeps coming off it. I guess it's like pus, I don't know. So then my doctor freaked out when I called to be like, hey, this is happening. So now we're having to go to my doctor's, but luckily my doctor, like whenever you have a baby, I've noticed they usually get you into a room really fast because they don't want the baby around germs. Kind of like the pediatrician does, they get you back there fast. But I'm just like, today was supposed to be a lazy day, and here we're going to do 2 doctor's appointments. We're just trying to take a day to rest. Tomorrow I'm gonna do his newborn pictures, which won't be too intense for me. Justin's doing all the work. I'm just taking the pictures, so he'll be like setting things up the way I want. And I just sit there and take pictures, so not too intense. But when we went today, I told him Jackson's poop is not, I don't know, because baby poop looks so much like the consistency of diarrhea. I think he has, whatever they put him on, I think he has like a milk allergy. And they think he might, so they have me bringing in a sample of his poop Monday. Like, he's not having diarrhea after diarrhea. He's just like, every day when he poops, it's this massive blowout. And it kind of seems like, I seem to think he has a slight, like it's upsetting his stomach slightly. So they're going to test it Monday. They might have to switch the supplemental formula he's on, but hopefully he won't be on it that long, because the big news, the great news is, so Monday he was 5 pounds 12 ounces, which he had lost over a pound since his birth. And was it over a pound since we came home from the hospital, or not quite? Almost a pound since we came home. So we came home from the hospital at 6 pounds 4 ounces. He was born at 6 pounds 14 ounces. And on Monday, a few days after coming home from the hospital, he was 5 pounds 12 ounces. So I think it's a combination. I feel like he'd only had the formula 3 times before this appointment, maybe. And the rest of it was my breast milk. But every time I pump, I'm getting more and more milk. So today I also need to call a lactation consultant, because we still haven't set that up. He started started having to get a bottle from Justin for the formula because the doctor wanted separation of, he gets milk from mom, like she wants him to associate the milk only with me and that from dad. So eventually we cut off the formula because she doesn't want him on that long. Then it's like it's still just milk associated with me. But the problem is he got those nipples that come with this formula thing she gave us were coming out way too fast. And then even the Dr. Brown's level 1s were way too fast. We had to get preemie nipples for him. But he liked how fast it was coming out. Because sometimes, I mean, he doesn't have a very big mouth and he's very tiny. And I think it was, I don't want to call him lazy because he's a baby. It was just like it did all the work for him by putting it in his mouth. But then he was drinking way too fast and spitting stuff up. But I think he liked not having to work for it, so that when he gets on my breast, he just gets mad and it becomes this fight. So the bottle pretty much screwed up breastfeeding for us. I never really, like, I don't know if I call it nipple confusion or whatever, because now that he's on the other one, he has to really work for the milk a little bit. It doesn't just flow all into his mouth. And to this morning when he's getting upset, he let me put my boob in his mouth, and I was like, oh, okay, we're not hitting me today, but we're just gonna keep working at it and have a lactation consultant come, and until he gets past this frustration with my breast and works on a deep latch, then it's just gonna be a lot of practice to keep him wanting to breastfeed. Eventually, once his mouth gets bigger, is probably gonna be when he'll be able to breastfeed again better. And then I pump and I give him bottles until we can get him back on the breast. Plus right now it's important to see how much of my milk he's getting and how much of the other formula he's getting. So it was really emotional kind of to have him get mad and not want my breast, and I cried a lot when that happened, like the 2 feedings when it started, but like I just want to do what's best for him. But anyway, so that's my update, and I guess when we get out of the doctors I'll tell you what's going on with my incision. Okay guys, we're almost home from the doctor, and I don't have an infection. It's just my incision's really irritated and the area around it's really irritated. So she like changed up how she wants me to take care of it, and now we're going home. And this poor baby, I'm going to turn the camera around. This poor baby is so tired from going to 2 appointments today. So tired. It was a little burp cloth because he was spitting up. That's one thing I like about formula. He doesn't spit up my breast milk, but the formula, yes. So yes, we spit that up. So okay guys, we're probably gonna see you tomorrow, which will be in the same video. Bye! Do you have the hiccups? Do you have the hiccups? Hi friends. Hi friends. Hi. We're gonna do my newborn pictures today, and my little costumes are way too big. I don't know how this is gonna work out. So I don't know. See, that's what we're doing today, his newborn pictures. And Mommy tried to put his special little outfits on him that she ordered. And they're kind of giant. Well, mostly the hats are kind of giant. So I don't know. We'll have to make it work. We'll have to make it work, or we'll have to try them today and maybe have to redo them later. But Daddy needs to get in the attic today, because we need something very important for one of the pictures. Yes. Yes. Say hi. Hi, YouTube. Hi, friends. So it's a little stormy. Oh, of course you can't tell through the camera. It's gonna storm, so I lost all my natural lighting. So I run my studio lights in here. I think that made it look pretty natural. You guys can see I decided to buy a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna return it because we're just using it for pictures. I'm never that person, but I'm that person now. So we have a bunch of camera stuff ready. This is for the police costume that he's wearing now, and Daddy's feeding him because we had him milk drunk and then he started waking up. So we're getting milk drunk again. And then we have his Mario costume. I don't know if I told you guys about it. Oh, you still have to go get the NES, the remotes and stuff. Do you want to do some with Super Nintendo too? Or just original?
I think just the original because we got the Power Pad.
Yeah, and we have the Power Pad. I'll show you guys as we do this. Then I have this cheesecloth to wrap them in for some like traditional newborn pictures. Justin can change the color of it in Photoshop, so I just bought white cheesecloth. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know, we'll find out. And the football, we love the football. Justin's dad played football for UT, right? He played football for UT in college, so he is UT obsessed. So for Father's Day, my dad is getting pictures, and if you're a family watching this, you better not tell him or I'll do something to you. I don't know. Yeah, he's getting pictures in this little police, you guys will see, outfit. And then for his dad, I got this UT material that I'm going to use and do some pictures with Jackson and a little football. And then I have some other backdrop stuff down here. I have no idea what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. We totally rearranged our room. It's like a mess. But I needed this to clip backdrop stuff on. So, yeah. We're waiting for him to get more sleepy so we can keep trying to take more with the donut on him.
Blue Steel.
Okay. We're getting ready to do our Mario shoot. He finally went to sleep. We're going to start on the floor. This kid, this outfit's way too big for him. So is the red shirt, but it is what it is. It's what Mama's just been saying since you were born. It is what it is. Where's your eyes? Where did your eyes go? Jackson, where are your eyes? Let me tell you what a nightmare this has been, trying to get it set up like this. But it finally worked. You see, he's looking at him though. Don't lick his face. Don't lick his face. Don't lick his face. You want to lick his face so bad, I know. We're getting a sponge bath. We're about to wash our hair. I'm gonna get wet with a washcloth first, and he likes it. Say I like that. It's nice and warm. Yeah.